Dooski, it's your boy Fable34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Stargate. This one is SG-1 Season 2 Gameskeeper. I actually thought it was a pretty fun episode all around. I mean, it was an interesting concept. You know, it being this simulated world, we got to learn a little bit more about Jack's past. We got to see Teal'c with a fresh cut. I thought it was a pretty solid episode. So with that being said, let's see where season 2 is gonna take us, ladies and gentlemen. So as always, smack that like button if you enjoyed. Links in the description down below for extras. Anyway, though, with that being said, guys, let's hop into episode 5 of SG-1. Yeet. Raw XD. Oh, dialing. Back to Vancouver.
It's nakoda.
Oh.
Raw nakoda is highly valuable.
Is it a trade or they?
Wow. Look.
Is it a Share tease or something? To be fair, like, I'm pretty empty on that end for a while. Oh, the sound effects. Oh, okay, who the fuck is she? It's not Share.
She's gonna jump.
Stay away from the princess.
Princess?
Tell them to lower their weapons. They will kill him.
Oh, actually, I can watch the intro now because I've been verified that it's spoiler free, so. No wonder I like him so much. We're both Michaels.
On your knees.
No, actually, I've got this cartilage problem, little ACL thing.
Yeah, that helps.
You attacked my daughter. No.
I mean, for all we know, it could have been like part of a ritual or something. I don't know.
Only one of you is Jaffa. Put them in the mine.
Father.
No, wait.
Minecraft episode confirmed.
I can sense the presence of a Goa'uld now. I
Broken!
get that feeling when he grabbed me.
The ruler here is not a Goa'uld.
You will meet your quota for the day or you will not eat.
You know,
Yeah, even the symbols are kind of off. Some
I can't
bootleg
move anymore.
versions.
Let's go! This way.
Oh, what the fuck?
He's alive, sir.
Go!
I was gonna say to myself, like, there's no way he's gonna get shot again. He's been hit so many times by their weapons, but he got hit by the boulder, by the rubble. Hear that whoosh sound in the background? I'm gonna keep doing that. That's so funny. They got one of these things whenever they need them. So convenient. I swear to God. It's 2 times within 6 episodes he's used one of these.
You tried to escape. May I help you out, Daniel Jackson?
Is there something sinister going on? Like they got this like kind of thriller effects in the background.
In return for saving your life, please do not try and escape again. He would not understand.
Okay.
You know of the sarcophagus?
Yeah, I've used one before. A couple of times too many, if you ask me.
Really?
My,
I'm afraid they were broken.
I mean, you probably don't even need them after a while. I mean, if you get been healed a hell of a lot of times, probably fix your vision up.
We call them trees.
So do we. I'd really like to tell you everything you want to know, but my friends...
We will convince him that you are decent, honest people who will bring no harm to our kingdom.
I'm very grateful to you that you saved my life and that you want to help me free my friends, but I'm sensing that you did it because you're,
Because you're my destiny.
Whoa.
Me and Daniel are just in sync.
Before she died, she used to tell me how a great man would come from beyond the sun. Just for me. I stood on that cliff and I wished. At exactly the right moment, you were there to save me, Daniel Jackson.
Surprisingly difficult to kill you, isn't it?
We are pleased to see you, Daniel Jackson.
At least they're aware of it.
The princess put me in it and saved my life because she has a crush on me. Look, I just want to let you guys know that I was okay, and I will talk to Pyrus tonight at dinner.
You get dinner?
Some feast in my honor or something.
Feast!
If you are lucky, he will tell you the story of how he became the Godslayer.
The Godslayer?
I kill a Goa'uld who ruled here.
They worship him because he liberated them from the evil god.
Then why does he still keep them working in the mine? About my friends...
Kill them.
What? No!
Do not worry about your friends. I have instructed the guards to treat them well.
The longer it takes to free them, the more time we have together. Right?
I admit, that is what I would like.
This is not gonna end well.
I won't leave. I'll stay and get to know you better. I promise.
Shari! You gotta play the role,
Should
fam.
I not have done that?
You know, I really don't think that's necessary. I mean, I'm okay.
You will feel better than you have ever felt. Trust me, and I will trust you.
You gonna tweak it or something? This feels mad sketchy, Daniel.
SG-1's remote.
Yeah! Welcome back, bud.
Mission status remains the same. Need more time to resolve situation diplomatically.
It's been days since we heard from you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, in the meantime, I've discovered something incredible.
Well, is that such a good idea?
Well, I can't get Charlotte to trust me if I don't show that I trust her. And look!
Vision
No
fixed?
glasses.
That looks like a side effect to me.
Look, if we do this right, we will have access to all the Naquita and the sarcophagus.
How many times have you used it?
I don't know, 9 or 10.
Oh,
Well,
fuck.
Sam, I mean, I feel like I could do anything.
Oh, God.
One thing.
He's on the
Only have to do
sarcophagus high.
one thing. Look.
No, you look, Jack! I have got everything under control, okay?
Oh my God, that's so funny. Well, he was playing
How
that?
is he? I can help make it much easier to mine the Naquita, and we can defend you against the Gould if you trust me. I don't think you meant any harm.
And then you will stay. Even after they are free.
I've never felt better anywhere in my life.
So, of course, he's being different due to the sarcophagus, but he could be doing it as a long game.
We don't use the sarcophagus. The resistance, the Tok'ra, they don't use the sarcophagus. It does bad things to you. It changes your mind. Takes something from you.
Soul?
Kalash.
It is go old. Means one soul.
Sir.
Put me in the writer's room! Oh, man.
Hi, Jack!
Well, the question is, what are the long-term effects now?
Sarcophagus, you're going dark side on us. If you haven't already.
Well, don't worry a bit. We're getting out of here tomorrow. I agreed to marry her. I said I had to go home and straighten a few things out first, and you guys are coming with me.
She trusts you.
She loves me.
But he will come back to me. He can't live without me anymore.
Dude, she's gonna body her pops, and then Daniel's gonna bail? It's not a good look. Teal'c has had, like, no lines of dialogue this episode.
Please know that from now on, you will always be welcome here. And will be treated with the utmost respect.
I'll be back. Soon.
Moving like a real fuckboy.
This is stupid.
Dr. Fraser says your systems are out of whack.
God, I need to get out of here. I'm gonna go nuts. I can't get her out of my head, Sam. I think I've made a big mistake.
You have a wife.
Had a wife. And even if I find Shari one day, what are the chances she's ever gonna be the same again?
Your endorphin level was through the roof when we came back. Now you're coming down off of it. The effects of the sarcophagus are like a narcotic, Daniel. It's old technology, Daniel. Maybe its healing effects alter your brain chemistry. Pyrus probably used to be a decent man. It's like you need a fix.
Yeah, but that's what Liz was about to say. He's fiending.
You only
Look at him.
used it. She used us to get you addicted.
You've never really known what love is, have you?
Jesus Christ.
What are you saying, Captain?
Sir, I think he needs to be confined. He's clearly addicted to the effect.
What's this?
It's my
Resignation?
resignation.
Oh! My God!
Request denied.
I wasn't asking you!
Oh, this just got nutty.
Jackson?
Bottom line, he seems to be going through some kind of massive physical withdrawal.
Yeah.
I have to go back.
Like all of his cells have just lost the ability to function properly, and it's getting worse by the hour.
We can't let him go back. That thing will just screw him up permanently, and we'll lose him anyway.
Well, I can't say for sure, but I think maybe the worst is over. His blood work's encouraging. His cellular function is starting to take back control. The next few hours should tell.
Oh god, this soundtrack is scaring me. Don't hurt her. Oh my god.
Daniel!
Fucking hell. Oh my goodness.
Daniel! God.
Fucking, oh my god.
I know what it's like. You can get through it.
Oh my god. That was incredible, dude. The way the episode just pivoted. Oh my goodness.
I think we should go back to P3R 636.
How long has it
There
been?
are thousands of innocent human beings there who we could free from slavery. I'm offering you a shot at a diplomatic solution. Please, Jack, I need to take the chance.
I mean, there's a chance of him
Daniel
relapsing.
back on the team.
I doubt for narrative's sake they would do that, but like, we don't know how long it's been.
You never did love me, did you?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't care. Your people need you, and you may still be able to lead them without turning into what your father became.
Wow. And that was my reaction video to Stargate SG-1. This one was season 2, episode 5, titled Need. And man, I gotta say, I was a little skeptical for the first bit of this episode. Not skeptical per se, but I didn't think that it would end up getting to the levels, I think, of enjoyment, execution, and just how I think well done some of those sequences towards the middle to end of this episode got. You know, once we really started pivoting towards the idea of, you know, addiction, and some of those sequences with Daniel and Jack, especially that one sequence, just watching Daniel just descend, were just really heartbreaking. And I gotta say, shout out to Michael, to Mike. He destroyed this episode, from going to this like egotistical, just like going manic when his body's changing one after another. Played those moments excellent, really well. Just some of those sequences towards the end when he's just back on Earth and he's going through withdrawals, were just, man, that was just hard to watch. So I think the way that they went about pivoting this episode was fantastic. I think just what they did with Daniel's character here was both surprising and just I think well executed. Just the dense subject matter, and then even, you know, the princess here, she was gonna kill herself, and just the setup for the story was just sad. Like, it's just like, this woman's gonna kill herself. I guess for me, even from a universal standpoint, it's like the Goa'uld the Goa'ulds couldn't even tell that one of their camps got punked, and there's the humans been dealing out the Nakoda for all this time. So that begs a question, like, are they really that strong if they can't? It begs a question, like, what is going up with them, or like how intelligent or intricate are their operations that they wouldn't be able to notice that. 1, 2, now we didn't see how that ending and how this episode ended off, but it almost begs the question that like they're gonna have some sort of ongoing relationship with them, although it's kind of just dicey, because then that whole relationship was brewed out of, you know, just a toxic standpoint, you know, of her baiting him into this relationship off of slavery, but making his friends be slaves, and then, you know, addiction and stuff. And that's just a dicey road to go down, and that could leave room for relapse. But like, given the idea of this episode, I don't know if they were going to do that, but I think they did a fantastic job here. And you know what, I did notice the sound effects being very like thriller-esque, and I mean, once we start to get deeper into the episode, it very much so, I was on the edge of my seat a bit. Even there was sequences that weren't even supposed to be startling that I was a little startled at, just because I think they did a really good job at the sound design, just getting you into this idea. And then once they started going with it, I think they just nailed it later on. So I do think this is an episode that first started off just as a normal one, but then I think it really ended up standing out, in my opinion. Guys, this episode's titled Need for Stargate. What do you think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Speaking of our other characters, Teal'c was really at the back this episode, didn't get much all to do with this episode, and I think for the subject matter of this episode, the focus, I'll give him a pass on that. But I really did appreciate Sam this episode, her sort of kind of stepping up and, you know, realizing, you know, being, you know, aware of what was going on with Daniel, and even the delivery here, some of those sequences just came off very sincere and genuine, and she was really looking after him, you know. And it just, to me, it showed almost like their relationship and their chemistry, and how much of more of a family I think they've become since earlier on in the series. And now we're learning more about her. There's quite a bit of development even for Sam. I mean, now she can sense if there's a Gould around or not, just the presence of one, which is pretty interesting and big for later implications. So that's something that's been confirmed. But two, that she can have, I guess, when her life is in peril or her body is getting, like, she's in danger or whatever it is, or she's kind of like getting closer to death, that she gets these flashbacks. So that's another big piece of information too. So that sort of leaves a room for, like, not a buff per se, but now she's kind of she's become more unique as a character within the universe. Beneficial, I guess. So yeah, this was actually a surprise of an episode, just for the route that they decided to go with the subject matter here, how heavy it got at points. So not to get into depth too much, but I think the way that they even portrayed, you know, addiction and withdrawal and some of these things were just, at least from my, you know, we're fairly accurate. And I gotta say, just, this was it's definitely an surprising episode of SG-1 in my opinion. But guys, what'd you think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Yeah, that was, oof. Ah man, that was a heavy scene. The one in the warehouse, the supply closet, whatever that was. Oh god. That being said, guys, I love you. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.